The South African entertainment industry is currently in mourning following the death of yet another brilliant actor, Sello Motloung, who played various roles in various TV drama series like eKasi and Rhythm City, among others. He died yesterday at the age of 54. Let's welcome actor and industry colleague Kagiso Modupe, who has also had the pleasure of working with him. Kagiso, thank you so much for being with us today, although on such a very sad note. So what was your initial reaction to the news of Ntate Sello's passing, whom you have actually worked with on various productions?
Yeah, man, this is really a great loss for the industry. It's heartbreaking because we're looking forward to doing a season 2 with him. But, you know, we are devastated, but we have to soldier on.
Mm-hmm. Take us through your professional relationship, Kagiso. How was he as a colleague? And maybe please share some of your fondest memories of working together and some of the shows you worked on.
He was such a gentle giant. You know, there was so much to learn from him. When you are with him on set, it's not just about the acting, but he's also able to give you, you know, more advice outside of this industry. You know, one of the things that we've learned from him is, you know, just to be a production-friendly actor, you know, and sometimes just avoid things that will, you know, make you look like you're not a production-friendly actor. And, you know, we've implemented those things and they really worked for us. He says, don't worry about the food, man. You know, bring your own scaffteen and just eat and stop complaining about food.
Yes, Kagiso, so talk to us about some of the productions that you worked with him on.
You know, I worked with him recently on Your Christmas, which really did well. And there's a lot of nominations for it, you know, for the next chapters that are coming along. You know, we were also planning to work with him on a film called Dinyalo, which was coming up. And that's why we feel like this is such a great loss. You know, he was still young and he was active, you know. I spoke to Alcin Tati Mushesh and she was like, I was with him on Friday, you know, and I couldn't see anything wrong.
So, you know, when you mentioned that, there's been a lot of commentary and criticism about, of course, how the country does not actually afford our actors whilst they're still alive, give them their flowers, praise them, and put them in a position of praise where we actually show them our appreciation for the great works that they've actually done. I mean, some of them die under extreme poverty. Some of them don't even have medical aids in this, in some instances. So talk to us about what you think or feel needs to be done in order to change this.
Look, one of the things that Sello would teach us, he said that, you know, you must give yourself flowers and not wait for the world to give you flowers, you know, and I think that's one thing that he did for himself. But in terms of having to change this industry, you know, I'm one of the pioneers that are changing this industry and making sure that we have more education, but education is not enough. You know, our legislature needs to change so that, you know, actors can be protected, actors can be able to even acquire some of these things, because we all know that even just acquiring a home loan is such a difficult thing because of the kind of industry that we are in. So legislature needs to change, but I see that Gayton McKenzie is really working hard to change that.
And Kagiso, in closing, I mean, so many losses in the industry lately. In fact, Ntate Sello, as I understand, had just posted his condolences to Ubabu Darlington, another late great acting legend. So what is your message of condolence as well as support to their respective families?
You know, I say that, you know, life is unpredictable. And but what we need to do is we need to celebrate what these great giants have left. They've left a legacy. They've left, you know, a lot of wisdom to us. And we'd like to thank them for sharing, you know, sharing them with us, you know, and these were fathers, these were grandfathers. And we really want to say condolences, PAP, and their legacy will continue to live on.
Kagiso, thank you so much for making time to be with us today. I suppose we should thank you for agreeing to be with us on such a short notice. That is Mr. Kagiso Modupe, another actor and pioneer in the industry of actors, also just passing his condolences to the family of Ntate Sello, who just passed away.